All right, we're back here on some more Warzone. So I have this top comment here that was on my video. There's people out there that do this thing where they leave the same comment for days upon days, even tweets. There was a guy that tweeted at me for literally like over 100 days straight trying to get me to change my profile picture on Twitter. I'm just not changing it. So the same thing with this comment right here. Hold up. The comment reads, "Get rid of the new item icon in the battle pass section and you might get your guns and attachments in Warzone. Day 5 of putting this so he can see." Now, while I appreciate you, this doesn't work. Get rid of the new item icon in the battle pass section. What? Dude, I can't even get rid of the new item icon underneath of my weapons or operators. What makes you think the battle pass can go away? There's no clear thing. There's only support a creator. I have scrolled through each and every single item on here. I have selected them one by one on Warzone. I have selected them one by one in the multiplayer. I have selected them one by one in Cold War. None of this works. Even when you know, shift through these two right here, there's nothing. What do you mean get rid of the battle pass icon? There's nothing here. I'm scrolling through it. You can see me scrolling through it all the way to the end, all the way back up to the top. Never, ever goes away. Same thing with the store right here. I bought this. It's still in the store, but the game tells me that I didn't buy it. I apparently only bought 2 of the, what, 6 items? You currently own 2 items out of the 7 in this bundle. So watch this. You can see on my weapons tab right here, I need to clear new indicators with my L3, okay? I click it, boom, it's gone. Holy shit, I fixed it, right? We're gonna scroll over now. It's green again. We go back over, clear it. It's green again. Clear it. Green again. You see? I'm gonna tilt. You can see that I have the Crimson Dozer here from that pack. I don't have the other one, the SMG or whatever I was supposed to have. But whenever you go to the gunsmith over here and go under the muzzle, I can use the higher level attachments here, but I can't use the level 3 or the level 11 attachment. And it says that they're new. I can't select them. They're not. It's so broken. No one has an answer for this. I'm sorry. None of you do. So I have talked to Activision the past, yesterday. I gave them so much more information. It's been about 3 weeks or so since the last time I talked to them, and I still hadn't got anything back. So, getting them back up again, giving them a bunch more information. This time around, it seems like these guys have been asking back for a little bit more info. So, the last time they approached me about it, so I was hoping that at that point it was gonna. I got 2 new PCs coming. Power GPU, they ended up tweeting at me because I recently ended up connecting with Power GPU to build my PC this time around. This time I don't have any more issues or anything like that with any of the parts, or at least, you know, it's out of my hands now, so I'm not the one that breaks it. I posted a picture of the 2 PCs coming. One's for me, one's for Alexis. A lot of people think that it's just, you know, mine. By myself, I'm going for a dual PC setup. I'm not gonna do that. If I'm stressed out this much already on just a singular PC, I can't imagine having to deal with 2 of them and troubleshoot 2 of them. On top of that, I am horrible with audio, and I've had a million people hit me up and stuff like, "Hey man, you need any help with a dual PC setup?" That sounds absolutely terrible, and although I'll get great performance out of having 2 of them, I don't stream, so it's fine. That's one sweaty boy. Good shots, I guess, man. Turn down my headset. I literally turn down my headset every single time my character has to break out of those straps. Please lower the audio on that. It is head and shoulders 10 times louder than everything else in the Gulag. 2 things that are way too loud in this game. Number 1, when you get shot, when you take any kind of damage. Way too loud. I wish I could somehow turn all of the things that are hitting me down a little bit. And just keep the footsteps and everything like that turned up. A lot of people were under the impression, just from the way that it was labeled, it was like, you had twins. A lot of people were thinking that I literally had twins. That would be a nightmare. Alexis commented on it too. This is the only circumstance where we're both completely fine with twins just popping like this. What is this guy doing, man? He's not even fighting. Oh, he still got smoked. I really wish it would allow me to spectate that person into the Gulag as well, so I can watch him die there a second time. I'm serious. I wish I could just hard spectate a singular person for the entire game. This operator thing as well, a lot of people are going to tell me to try to clear this as well. I'm hitting L2 to clear indicators. it doesn't clear it. And then when you go over to bulldozer, by the way, you guys do remember that I was using woods for a small period of time. It says that I need to get 5 kills without dying 15 times, but he's lying. I actually can't play, what is it, 9 of the 16 operators on here. All of a sudden, I can't use Adler, I can't use Stitch, I can't use Zayna, even though I literally have bundles with them in it. Whenever you go to Dozer over here to see whatever's new under the skins, there is nothing. It's supposed to be the red bulldozer outfit, but it doesn't exist. The finishing move doesn't have anything new in it, but it actually is supposed to. It's supposed to have the execution, the finishing move, but it's not there either. So both of those PCs are coming. They're virtually identical. One for me, one for Alexis, just upgrading from the 3950 to the 5950 or whatever. Now, instead of when I'm recording getting, you know, 140 or so FPS, I mean, when I'm not recording, it's not so bad, but at a 9900K, which would get, I think, actually better frames than this, but it's only like 8 cores, and my Vegas would just be shitting itself, have all these crazy encoding overload errors and all sorts of stuff. Once the new one's here, I just get, oh man, it's gonna churn out so much. That one night, the one day where I was able to use a 5950X before I started having all these problems, oh, it was so beautiful. I've been trying to have just a higher average amount of kills per game. So basically just drop super every single time. Try to average a bunch of kills every single time. And the win, who cares? If I can get closer to the win, I'll do it. But I don't really care about getting wins. It's all about just getting as many kills as possible. That's it. Alright, well, I only got 2 kills out of this, but I might die for this, but that guy got his loadout up here, so get the loadout. What the fuck? Snipe that guy. I don't think he had that much, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I think I heard somebody buy it over at the buy station. Double real quick right there. I don't think I need anything from there, so I'm just not gonna take it. This is the type of shit I'm talking about, though. Like, I'm trying to play with a little bit more confidence. I just turned my headset down a little bit in general. I can still hear everything, but, you know. I used to crank my headset, like... This is why I take EOD now, because a lot of people are using RPGs again. I'm gonna drive up here, grab a UAV, see what's up. So there's a guy sitting in the tower over there. He has a rocket, though, so... Okay, wait, somebody died over here. I knew somebody was looking at me. Ooh, LW3. Oh, no, it scopes in so slow. Got that guy. Grab another UAV while I'm out here. Oh man, you want to keep re-challenging? Pussy. I gotta go. Come here, buddy. Well, I'm down. You gotta come down eventually, buddy.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Wow! He got me. I'm coming right back, I promise. I'm gonna come back there and...
25 remain. Fought hard out there. Return to base and debrief.
Can I turn on automatic parachute and then do an adjustment period? Like, no, I'm seriously, no joke. Can we do something with this parachute shit? I am hitting it to open and it's not fucking opening. If you turn on automatic deploy, it ends up deploying you like 50 meters above the ground, which gets you killed every single time by somebody else. I need to have something that deploys me within like 10 meters. If I have auto deploy on, please add an option under auto deploy at which distance from the ground. I'm not doing this shit where I want it to automatically open up if I'm... Got every other fucking noob clamp in this entire game. Please add one for people that, for whatever reason, have no idea how to land. Like me. It was super ego of me to challenge the guy immediately, but honestly, he ended up missing 98% of the shots that he took at me, so I didn't expect him to actually land it. Given it's likely he's not gonna land anymore the rest of the game anyway. Wish I could spectate him so I could see what, you know, my killer is doing, but instead the game just wants to throw me out to someone random. If I die to somebody, please allow me to hard spectate them through everything. Once it gets down to like top 30, allow me to cycle through players. Please. There has to be a Hey, I mean, he hard committed to staying there, I guess. Yeah, solos is basically all vehicles and stuff like that. People are back to using all their vehicles. And so back in the day, originally, the meta for solos was everybody was running around with RPGs because everybody was driving vehicles around. This is back when the vehicles had crazy good handling. They could back up at the same speed that they could top speed going forward. The reverse was equally as fast as their back. Their handling was much better. The truck was especially better at handling. People started running RPGs and stuff. And I think that resulted in quite a few changes on top of, you know, the vehicles and everything. But now, using vehicles in solos, I mean, vehicles are still strong. But I've noticed a wave in solos of more and more people using rocket launchers. Now, obviously, I mean, the more fun way to play the game would absolutely, you know, not be running an RPG. But some people are probably real sick and tired of getting ran over or outplayed or outpositioned by the vehicles and stuff. Yeah, GG.